trying to communicate the value of a particular product or service. Once my slide is up, let me know. Right? That is what sales is all about. And for us as a brand, for us as a company, right, our priority basically is centered on this. So many people want to make money, right, but they don't understand the process. They don't understand the step-by-step process of getting that done. Right? They've said so many things about people who are going to Dubai, people who have gone to Maldives, people who are going to blah, 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 and all of that, right? For some persons, it might really not be working like that, right? But there's a process towards it, right? I remember when I started, I talked about hunger, I talked about passion, right? One of the things that distinguishes you, that makes you to stand out, basically, that makes you achieve these things, even though sometimes it does not come as planned, right? But forget it, right? Mercy talked about consistency. No matter what, it might not come as planned, but it will come. Right? So one of the things that really distinguishes you, that makes you achieve whatsoever you want to achieve, right, that places you, that gives you an edge, right, is the consistency and the hunger. Right? So I love people who are hungry. For us at GTS Homes, for us at GTS Global, generally, we love people who are hungry. Right? So we are looking for people, right, who are passionate, right? People who are hungry to be part of us as our brokers, right? So GTS and Associate, right? It is a subsidiary of GTS Homes, right? Our mission basically is to empower people, is to empower you, and that's what we are doing here, right? Is to provide the best avenue, to provide the best information resource, right? To educate you, right? To make you understand things beyond what you think about sales, things beyond what you think about leadership, things beyond what you think about branding. Someone talked about, I think the brother has gone. He probably asked the question on how can we teach people, right, how to build their personal brand. Remember when Doctor was teaching, he said something about perceived value, yes. And he talked about your social media, right, being corporate, having a corporate picture, right? The day that jeans was broken about me, right, that was the day my life changed, right? So I used to always think, now follow me, I'm going to go to my slide quickly. I used to always think as an individual that when you try to push yourself outside the media space, right, that you are forming. You say, look at him, he's forming, he's trying to be what he's not. Right? People like to say, live a life, they say, fake it until you make it, right? Is that not so? Right? But I really don't agree with that word. What I like to say is, bake it until you make it. Now, baking, how many of women bakes here, right? Women. How many of us bake here? Let me see your hand up. All right, Mercy bakes. Right? Baking something is the process of getting whatsoever done till you get the major thing, right? Right, so life is about building yourself, right, at where you are to where you want to get to. Right, so it is very important. Perception, perceived value is very key. Right, start to live the life you imagine in your mind and allow it to be your reality in the physical. Are you following me? So what we as G&A, right, what we focus on basically is empowering people to build wealth, right? If you have the anticipation, you have the desire, you have the passion to build wealth, you are in the right corner. And one of the things that we are happy, or one of the things I'm happy about is that you get most of these things for free, right? Like this training is all for free. Trust me, let me say the word, with pride, right? Our GMD is someone that if you want to see physically, you have to pay to see him, right? Not for anything. It can happen to anybody. Yeah. The reason is actually because of one thing. Someone will say value. Someone will say value. I can't hear you. Tell your neighbor value. I like, who is that one? Tell your neighbor value. The word is value, right? And that is what we offer. That is what we prefer. Why is my slide not up? IT team, stand up. Come and set, if it's this, come and set it, because I have to go with the slide. All right, so the word is value. Are you following me? So for us as a brand, right, we are a subsidiary of GTS Homes, which is GTS and Associate. Are you following me? Our mission is to empower over 100,000 people to become billionaires, right? And this is very, very realistic, right? So when people say, billionaires. See, life is one step after the other. Somebody say one step. Is one step. Before you make the 1 billion, right, it's a vision, right? Nobody can beat you for thinking you want to have the highest whatsoever in life, right? But you must start somewhere. Are you following me? As long as you can see the big picture, you will achieve it, right? Don't allow anybody ridicule you. Don't allow anybody make you feel bad. He's trying to prove himself. He's trying to do this. One of the things, thank God Dr. Stephen is not here. So you don't look at say I'm saying it in his form. One of the things I'm most privileged about to learn, right, with Dr. Stephen is that he has broadened my vision. Nobody can limit me about what I'm thinking, about my desires. Are you following me? So for us as G&A, our mission is to empower you to build wealth, right? And our goal is to ensure that over 100,000 people have access to this. Are you following me? That is our goal. So we expose you to different trainings, right? We normally have trainings physically like this. We normally have virtual trainings also, right? Where we have different speakers come together. Probably it's a one organized in Lagos State, right? We have different people come together to train you. If it's a global virtual event where, because we have offices not just in Lagos, we have offices in Ibadan, we have office in Abuja, then Ogun State, Abeokuta and the rest, also abroad, Dubai, UK and US, right? Different facilitators train you, right? We also have live, right? There is one that we consistently do every Friday. It's known as 60 Minutes with G&A, right? So we call different, we have different speakers, probably some invited, that trains you, communicate value around things generally, probably on sales,